The Knicks have found their next star, but he's being hidden with the Westchester Knicks. Now, it's easy to take a look at the Westchester Knicks and talk about TJ Warren, and that's warranted. He is going off for them. But if you take a look at the rest of the roster, there is another player going off for them as well, too. And recently, he had his first career triple-double. I'm talking about Chuma Okeke. He is doing everything right now for the Westchester Knicks. He is scoring the ball, passing the ball, rebounding the ball, getting steals. His defense has taken a leap. He has gotten even more elite on that side of the ball. And for a Knicks team that needs more impact on defense, look no further than Chuma Okeke. We're going to break down exactly what Okeke's doing with the Westchester Knicks and the type of impact that he's having. But before we get started, guys, about 56% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel. We just reached our goal of reaching 20,000 subscribers, and we thank you guys so much for helping us achieve that. But now we have a new goal, trying to reach 25,000 subscribers, and we could really use your support. If you enjoy daily Knicks content like this, please consider hitting that subscribe button because it could really support all the great content that we're creating for you. And now, let's get started. The Knicks have found their newest star in Chuma Okeke. He is breaking out for the Westchester Knicks. After last night's terrible defensive performance, I needed another place to invest my time in. And what better place than with the Westchester Knicks, with the young talent that we have over there. It also got me to thinking about the Knicks bench, specifically Matt Ryan, who received another coach's DNP last night because he just couldn't find time for him in the rotation. And that's because when he does play, he can't do anything on the defensive side of the ball. Now, I understand. Right now, he's warming up the bench, waiting for Landry Shamet to come back and return and have an impact off the bench. I understand that's the road ahead. But as we wait, can we just waive Matt Ryan and give that roster spot and those minutes to somebody else? Somebody who can actually have an impact, maybe an impact on the side of the floor where we need defensively? Because I'm looking at Westchester and I'm looking at this kid Chuma Okeke and I'm seeing all the things he can do. And I'm thinking the place he needs to be is not in Westchester. It's with the Knicks. And guys, you know me. I'm not talking about one game. I look for a pattern. I look for a player to have an impact consistently each and every game. Because let's face it, the Knicks need more consistency. So I'm not going to tell the Knicks to go get somebody who can't do that. But Okeke, over the last few games for the Westchester Knicks, have been going off, helping them on both sides of the floor. And when I look at him and I look at his game, I think he could fit perfectly for the Knicks and what Tom Thibodeau wants to run. He is 26 years old. He is 6'7". He can play that backup wing role very well. And if Achua is comfortable playing the backup center position for Karl Anthony Towns, then maybe that's the move to make. Let's take a look at exactly what Chuma Okeke has been doing in Westchester. The Westchester Knicks played against the Toronto Raptors today, and they won that game 119 to 114. In that game, Chuma Okeke had 17 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. He was doing everything on the floor for Westchester, and that's the type of player that you're going to need. He nearly had a triple-double. The game before this, he had his first career triple-double. Let's take a look at those stats. Look at those numbers. 21 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. His first career triple-double. Now, I understand it's with the Westchester Knicks. It's with the G League. A lot of people are not going to give him enough credit for that. Let me tell you something. It's easy to score, easy to pass, easy to rebound. Is it easy to do all of those things on any level in any league? It's very difficult to do that. In the game played today, he was 17, 7, and 7. Almost had a triple-double. The game before that, his first career triple-double. The game before that, he nearly had another triple-double. Let's take a look at those stats. Chuma Okeke does it all according to the Westchester Knicks official account on the app X. He had 21 points, 8 assists. That's a career high for him. 8 steals, which was a franchise record and also another career high for him. And he also had 7 rebounds. Okeke played 41 minutes with the Westchester Knicks in their loss against Capital City. Okeke was dominant defensively for Westchester, and as his 8 steals led the team and served as a new season high for the 26-year-old, he also led the team in assists, in addition to surpassing 20 points scored for the second time this season. What we're basically trying to say here is that Chuma Okeke is absolutely going off right now. And if the Knicks do not act quick, we're going to have another Moses Brown moment here. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video about it a few weeks ago. The Pacers, in desperate need, looked around the G League, saw Moses Brown going off, and stole him from the Knicks. And now he's playing for them, and he's having an impact for that team. If the Knicks are not careful and they don't do something really quick with Chuma Okeke, another team around the league is going to see what he's doing and sign him very quickly. I'm going to say it again. Trying to average a triple-double in any league is near impossible. It's very, very difficult. You can count the number of players that have done it in the NBA on one hand. It's that difficult to do. So the fact that Chuma Okeke has been putting up near triple-double numbers for the last few games, you cannot ignore that. And I don't think many teams in the NBA are likely going to do that moving forward. The Knicks need to do something right now. And in my opinion, the move that needs to be made is waiving Matt Ryan, signing Chuma Okeke, and actually utilizing him, playing him, putting him into rotations and seeing what he can do. Because he can shoot the 3-ball. He can defend. He can penetrate and create inside. He can get his teammates involved, and he can make himself a threat. That's what we need, especially off the bench. And if he can help defensively, and at 6'7", he is going to be able to help defensively. He has those defensive instincts. Tom Thibodeau would love him. If we're not using Matt Ryan, another DNP, we are losing on the defensive side of the ball. Why would it hurt to just get Okeke on this team and just see what he can do? Maybe he can hold down the spot on the roster until Landry Shamet is fully healthy. And then when that happens, you can make the switch at that point in time. But until then, keep Chuma on the roster because clearly he is going off for Westchester. We could use some of those rebounds, some of those steals, some of those passes, his ability to score, to get points on the board. All of those things are favorable for the Knicks, things that we need right now. And the best part about it is you don't even have to trade for it. You have it right there on your Westchester G League team. The only thing you have to do is make the call. Do we really want to see another team do that? Do we really want to see another team that we don't like come in, swoop in, and sign this man when we can sign him right now? And all it would take is waiving Matt Ryan, maybe re-signing him to a 2-way deal, and then just calling up Chuma Okeke and having him as part of the main roster. We could use this man on the team right now. His defense could be helpful. His three-point shooting could be helpful. He can rebound. He can steal the ball. He can pretty much do everything. When you're near a triple-double each and every night, you can pretty much do everything. I understand it's with Westchester, and I understand some players, when they're there, they can do a lot. And then when they come to the NBA level, it doesn't translate. But near triple-doubles, it has to translate just a little bit. Some of that has to come to the NBA level. And if we can get even a little bit of that, we're going to become a better team. What else is Tom Thibodeau looking for? Is it not that type of player? Because in my opinion, I think it is. The Knicks need to make this move because this kid is doing too much to ignore right now. He is lighting up the league, lighting them on fire. And his age and size is one of the main reasons he is probably very close to being signed by another team. TJ Warren is very good, but the problem is he has injury history. He's older, and if you sign him to a vet minimum, his contract is a lot higher. A lot of teams don't want to make that investment right now, especially into an older player. That's why the Knicks are not as concerned about Warren, but they should be concerned about Okeke. That kid is young, has size, and plays the wing position. The most desired position in the entire NBA by other teams. They want more wings on their teams. So why not go out there and sign a kid who is clearly breaking out? New York, Leon Rose, please look at this kid. Call this kid up, sign him, and watch him have an impact. Do not let another team get him, because if that happens, we are going to live to regret it. I'm telling you now, sign this kid before it's too late. But what about you guys? What do you think about this kid from the Westchester Knicks, Chuma Okeke, going off lately? Today, 17-7-7. The other day, 21-13-10. His first career triple-double. And the game before that, he had 21 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 8 steals. He has been doing everything for them. And I think he can do everything for New York right now if he joins our roster. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.